There is no need to define or to contain one's self to a singular way of being, right? You're allowed to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress simultaneously.
Get your daily dose of motivation on the Motivational Moments with Michelle podcast. In Motivation with Michelle podcast, you'll get encouraging, uplifting, and life-changing wisdom that will transform your world at your fingertips, 24 hours a day. Get a fuller, deeper revelation of the tools you can implement to see incredible transformation in your life from Michelle Newstedter's powerful teachings. Tune in whenever you need to be edified, uplifted, or a dose of motivation, no matter where you are. Subscribe to Motivational Moments with Michelle podcast with Michelle Newstedter today on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or SoundCloud.
Hey there, and welcome to this Wednesday Word of Wisdom. My name is Michelle Newstedter, and I'm so glad that you are here joining me today. My passion is helping people, more specifically, the challenges that we face in our mental health. See, mental health is basically the overall wellness of how we think, how we behave, how we regulate our feelings. Mental health challenges, they start to present when patterns or changes in our thinking, in our behaving, in our feeling start to create distress, when they start to impact or disrupt our ability to function. Now, there's no standard measure across people, across cultures that determine whether a behavior is considered normal or when it actually becomes disruptive. What might be normal in one place or for one person might be, say, a cause for concern in somebody else. Now, sometimes we think that personal weaknesses or character flaws cause mental health problems. That, people with mental health problems can just snap out of it if they try hard enough. But the reality is that mental health challenges have nothing to do with being lazy or weak. And many people need help to get better, to feel better. There's actually many factors that can contribute to mental health challenges that we might be experiencing. People with mental health issues can get better. And you know what? Many of them actually do completely recover. With that being said, though, there is no need to define or to contain one's self to a singular way of being, right? You're allowed to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress simultaneously. As humans, we like to label things. We like neatly contained categories with simple, clear definitions, all black and white with no gray. Anything else we kind of see as chaos, too complicated, too messy. But guess what? Life is messy. Life is complicated. There is gray space everywhere. The quirky, perplexing, undefinable challenges are actually very incredible things. Humans are meant to be a mixed bag of emotions, personalities, talents, complications, issues, whatever you can label it as. And we are meant to interact with one another. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. That's how we take our human experience to different levels of understanding. It's because we are both a masterpiece and a work in progress simultaneously that each of us are going to find times where we make mistakes, where we stumble, where we mess up. But if we choose to use these as stepping stones, as opportunities to learn and to grow, it's going to move us somewhere. We have to stop judging mental health issues and condemning them for less than they are. I often hear people say, I shouldn't be feeling this way because other people have it worse, or I shouldn't need help. I should be able to handle this on my own. At what point do we need to stop, reassess, and allow ourselves to be helped, to be supported, so that those challenges are easier to manage? I often say that if it's important to you, if it's causing you distress, challenge, or difficulty in your life, then it's important. When someone is struggling with a mental health challenge, whether it's like the mildest to the most severe forms, rather than offering support, we often throw out statements like, just snap out of it, just be positive, stop worrying. A lot of people have it worse than you. This glossing over real emotional pain can do much more harm than good. When somebody has like a physical illness like cancer or diabetes or a broken leg, we rally around them and we offer them support. And rightly so. Research has actually shown that having a strong support network can actually promote resilience and help people manage stress during their difficult times. We think it has to be classified as bad enough to get support that's needed, rather than recognizing that maybe there's somebody who can give me some tools so I don't wind up in the same place that I was in before, so I can stop running around the same mountain over and over again and winding up with the same challenges over and over again. Each person in this world is both a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time. If we pause and extend our compassion to ourselves, to each person that we meet, we will learn, we will grow, we will make all of our masterpieces a little bit brighter, a little bit grander, and our works in progress a little bit easier. And isn't that what we each want? A little more understanding, a little bit more kindness as we move through life. I mean, life is a gift. It's meant to be enjoyed. It's meant to be valued. And that's what I want for you. I want you to feel like there is a point and that there's purpose. I never want you to feel like people will only pay attention to you if you're sick enough. Your mental health matters, and I'm happy to be a guide with you on that journey.